It comes knocking at your door in the wee hours. But for now, meteorologist Greg Thompson joins us from the Weather Center with a quick check on the forecast. Greg?
Thanks, Natalia, and welcome everybody for our first quick check on weather conditions outside our studios. Cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-80s, 85 degrees with a southeast wind at 9 miles per hour, and it's bringing in a tropical moisture that's making it feel like 86. Satellite view and radar composite, showers and thunderstorms spreading across the northwest and central Bahamas. That moisture train and persistent troughing remaining with us, so we could likely to see some more showers and some more thunderstorm activity tonight to tomorrow before things clear up by Wednesday. That's a quick check on weather conditions around the island. Stick with us. Look at your extended forecast is still to come.
Still to come on our news, lights out. Hundreds of residents in New Providence impacted by power outages over the weekend. BPL officials are explaining the issue. Plus, stranger danger. Why you should not open your door for strangers. Police say call them right away if you find someone trespassing. And a gospel extravaganza with a huge display of Bahamian talent held on Sunday evening. The details when our news returns. Stay with us.
If new, Heineken Silver was a riveting Viking saga.
Last the 12th, your family tortured my first wife and stole my second favorite goat. Now you want to marry my daughter. Okay.
All the taste, no bitter endings. Smooth, fresh, silver.
Whether you're battling a chronic condition or offsetting a new injury, Doctors Hospital's comprehensive rehab services offer the help you need now.
Go to doctors.
3 advanced facilities at Collins Avenue, Carmichael Road, and Cable Beach means your personalized plan for care is just a visit away. From physiotherapy to occupational therapy and speech and language pathology, our team approach is all about rebuilding together. For a full list of services, visit doctorshosp.com/rehabilitation. Doctors Hospital, trusted and best care now. Isn't your health worth it?
A courier company owner is behind bars awaiting a bail hearing after being accused of smuggling 10 guns and 104 rounds of ammunition into the country. Prosecutors say 42-year-old Rolando Thomas imported the weapons from Florida into the Bahamas on June 20th. The guns were reportedly hidden in a box that also contained groceries and baby goods. Thomas pleaded not guilty to charges of conspiracy to import firearms, conspiracy to import ammunition, importation of firearms, firearm possession with intent to supply, and ammunition possession with intent to supply at his arraignment before Chief Magistrate Joyanne Ferguson Pratt. Now Thomas returns to court on Wednesday for a bail hearing, and he's been remanded into custody in the interim. Over the past few weeks, doorstep videos have gone viral, leaving many to wonder what to do if they're ever in a similar situation. Well, press liaison officer Chief Superintendent Chrislyn Skipping says there are a few steps you can take if someone you don't know shows up at your door. The first step is to not open the door.
You're actually trespassing, to be honest, when you come on somebody's property. But if you know, we have to send a message to these individuals. Listen, technology today is of beneficial use to your law enforcement agency. And those persons who continuously commit crimes, they fail to realize that the world, I should say, has actually moved forward on a springboard now where everybody has access to technology, and they're making it a part of their homes. And making it a part of their homes help law enforcement agencies as well. And so I want to encourage homeowners to seek out getting those CCTVs, putting them in place around your homes.
And now that we are in the summer months and school is out, she's telling parents to encourage children to not open the door for strangers and to those who know of those committing crimes.
We're not going to ease up on you. We will continuously come to your home until we get those persons. So the best thing for you to do as an individual is to speak to your child, your son or your daughter, no one is exempted, and let them know they need to go and find a job and work to ascertain the goods that they want. You have to work hard every day and to purchase what you want. Why should they be able to just come and take what it is that you've worked so hard for?
All right, well, if you've experienced power outages this weekend, Bahamas Power and Light says it's due to challenges with several units at both stations in New Providence. A statement from the power company says the challenges worsened following the unavailability of generation typically provided through a rental agreement. As a result, 60 megawatts of generation was lost in the past few days, resulting in the shortfall and supply interruptions throughout the weekend. BPL says it was able to return a 10-megawatt unit on Sunday afternoon, allowing full restoration at around 8 that night. Another 4-megawatt rental generator was brought into service this morning, and a 15-megawatt generator is expected by the end of the day. Now, the power giant says it's working on its primary units that provide 28 megawatts. If successful, that will give BPL 276 megawatts of power to meet the demand on the island.
It's now time for tonight's Financial Market Minute, brought to you by RF, your local investment bank. This has been your Financial Market Minute. To explore the best performing mutual funds in the Bahamas, visit our website at www.rfgroup.com.
The road to 50 continues when our news comes back from the break. Bahamian culture, gospel music, and talent all on display in a National Jubilee Gospel concert.
NFL players hold a youth camp in New Providence, and a top Bahamian college prospect was there. And John Quell Jones and the Liberty pull off a close one. Don't go anywhere. Our sports is coming up next.
More rain showers in the capital today, but the weather has somewhat cleared up. Greg is back with the details when our news returns.
Today's sports update is sponsored by Michelob Ultra, distributed in the Bahamas by Jimmy's Wines and Spirits.
This is our news. Welcome back. Almost 200 kids show up at a youth football camp over the weekend, and John Carl Jones and the Liberties squeak by the Washington Mystics. Here's Tage Adderley with a check on sports. Tage?
Thanks, Italia. Hello, good evening. I'm Tage Adderley here to bring in the week with some sports. Nearly 200 kids got the opportunity to learn football skills and drills from several NFL players, coaches, and a top Bahamian college recruit. Our Sasha Lightburn was there, and she has this story.
It's very exciting, especially being like one of the few females here. I would just like to encourage more females to come out and play flag football.
Last year, I think I really improved my game, so I'm really excited to work on my game a little bit more.
That was just two of the participants from the Bahamas All-Pro Weekend, hosted by several NFL players, including Bahamian Michael Strawn, Rashad Fenton, and all-star receiver Keenan Allen, among others. The kids did warm-ups with the players and coaches and also engaged in several drills. Leading the quarterback's drill was recently committed Georgia Tech quarterback Graham Knowles. Knowles is the son of Bahamian tennis legend Mark Knowles.
I'm a pretty simple coach. I'm going to get them right. I'm going to get them some good coaching, some good drills, just teach them how to be a good player and how to respond in situations.
Rashad Fenton, who is a cornerback for the Kansas City Chiefs and has Bahamian roots, says he was happy to come back to the Bahamas and participate in the event.
It's an honor to, be a part of this huge event, come back to give back to the community, give back to my roots. Just super excited.
No doubt the draw to the event, San Diego All-Star wide receiver Keenan Allen and the Indianapolis Colts' Bahamian wide receiver Mike Strawn.
When I was growing up, I didn't have a guy like me coming, showing guys what it takes, the type of knowledge you got to have, the type of techniques that you got to have to play this game, and what's going to help you, excel at the league you're playing at right now.
It's just in my heart to always give back, whether it be on the field, off the field. It's just giving is just such a unique thing. I'm so thankful, to see all of these kids out here. They're excited, they're ready to work, and we're ready to have some fun today.
Reporting for our sports, I'm Sasha Lightborn.
John Carl Jones and the New York Liberty played on Sunday afternoon, barely coming out of Barclays with a victory over the Atlanta Dream. John Carl Jones and the New York Liberty squeaked by the Atlanta Dream 89-88 in an overtime thriller on Sunday afternoon. The teams dueled each other to a 7-8 apiece stalemate at the end of regulation before the Liberty took over on a layup and one from Brianna Stewart, who had 18 points and 6 rebounds. Now, JJ didn't score in this game, but she had 10 rebounds and anchored the team on defense with 1 block and a steal. Sabrina Ionescu had 31 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists to lead the Liberty. Ariel Atkins led Washington with 24 points. Now, this game comes on the heels of a Friday night blowout of the Dream where Jonquel had what was easily her best game of the season, scoring 18 points on only 9 shots while grabbing 9 rebounds and swatting 2 blocks to blow them out 110-80. It seems like JJ is finding her stride. That's all for sports today. I'm Tage Adderley.
Still ahead on our news tonight, the excitement on the road to 50 continues with a gospel explosion in the capital. Plus, Greg is back with the extended weather when our news returns. Stay with us. Welcome back to our news. Another day filled with heavy showers in the capital. Hopefully some better weather conditions are to come soon. Greg is back in the Weather Center with more. Greg?
Thanks, Natalia, and welcome back, everybody, for our final look at weather. That moisture plume across our area associated with a mid to upper level trough, still bringing some showers and thunderstorms across our area. We will continue to see that trend through tonight and into tomorrow as the moisture still continues to stay with us. There is a dry slot to the north, so the Northern Islands expected to see a lessening of some shower activity by tomorrow and into Wednesday, but we do expect some more showers in the forecast. Satellite view showing that rather nicely. Showers and thunderstorms, as I said, across the northwest and central Bahamas. Now waning, but of course, tonight through tomorrow, we expect some more. In the tropics, we are still watching the remnants of Cindy, which is out there. The National Hurricane Center giving that a 30% chance for formation of, well, something tropical, but we're not really going to watch that too much. It's going to undergo some shearing. The remainder of the tropics, a couple of tropical waves out there, and they are going to continue to move towards the west. Future forecast showing the moisture across our area. Showers and thunderstorms tonight to tomorrow, some clearing, and then we're getting a second batch of it by Tuesday, and then into Tuesday afternoon, we see some more clearing. And then by Wednesday, we're looking for much less shower chances through the rest of the forecast period. Boating forecast, northwest and central Bahamas, southeast to south winds 10 to 15 knots, seas 2 to 4 feet. Low tide will be at 8:53 tonight for the southeast Bahamas. East to southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, seas 2 to 4 feet over the open waters. Here's a look now at your national forecast. In your extended forecast, we'll keep showers in the forecast Tuesday and a lessening on Wednesday. And the rest of the week looks pretty nice with temperatures getting back up near the 90-degree mark. That's a look at our weather. Make it a safe night, everybody.
Thanks so much, Greg. Well, as the countdown continues to the road to 50, a 50th National Jubilee concert was held on Sunday evening featuring Bahamian artists at Bahamas Face Ministries. The Sound of Jubilee National Concert attracting hundreds of Bahamians from across the island. Chair of the Independent Secretariat, Leslie Miller Bryce.
It's a wonderful feeling to know that Bahamians still understand who should be first in our lives and who the glory goes to. You see those performers up there? Amazing, spectacular. They came with their A game. And I'm just here to enjoy the celebration. So it's our 50th, and tonight we're celebrating our King, our Lord and Savior.
Producer Fred Ferguson sharing what went into planning the mega event.
There's a lot of work in the background, that's for sure. It takes a lot of rehearsals and research and bringing people together. And it's all about the sound of Jubilee.
Bahamian gospel artist Antonio Thompson putting on a grand performance. He says he's grateful for the opportunity to perform.
Say right time, right place, right season, right door, right opportunity. And it just seems to encapsulate what our nation's looking for. A new sound, the sound of Jubilee in our 50th year.
And these residents shared why they decided to be a part of the event.
I like gospel concerts, and it's the 50th anniversary of the Bahamas, so I come to support.
Well, I was invited by a friend for this gospel explosion, and I anticipate that we will have an awesome time in the Lord, just blessing and praising His holy name.
All right, such a lovely event, and to see that story again, you can visit ournews.bs. And with that, we thank you for joining us for our news tonight. On behalf of the entire team, I'm Natalia Hall. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a great evening.